We can get there.
Welcome. This is episode 3 of Medicine Man and the Voice of Reason. We got the Medicine Man in the house.
How are y'all doing tonight?
And myself, the Voice of Reason. Hey, y'all, I want to just say tonight, man, Brewski's is going down, y'all. Make sure you get there, dude.
It's gonna be a good night tonight. It's ladies' night. All you ladies, come out there, support us. All you guys, it's $1 wells for y'all. So it's a good night. Get it. Easy, cheap drinks. Gonna be a lot of fun. We've got good music for y'all playing all night. I've got a big set up for everybody that's gonna enjoy it.
For sure, y'all.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm happy. I'm ready to go.
That's the night. Medicine Man goes on at 10 o'clock. It's $5 at the door, man. Make sure y'all get there. It's 21 and up. It's a very proper club, you know. So
it's gonna be good.
Banging spot, y'all. Brewski's, man. If you haven't been there and you live in the Hattiesburg or Southwest Mississippi area, man.
Man, I'm excited to get on that sound system, man. They've got some really good subs up in that place. I'm ready to make the speakers move.
Dude, it's gonna be so good. And you got your boy, the Voice of Reason. That's me on.
MCing for me tonight.
Yeah, got you on mic control. So
you know.
It's gonna be a good one, y'all.
Come out
and tomorrow night, man.
Hotel to base, man.
Dude, this is very important.
It's gonna be good. Me, Double D, Goon, and Mevac. It's gonna be bass all over the place. And of course, we got our special guest King Leo coming on to do a couple of his raps with us. Yeah. I'm excited to be MCing for him.
King Leo. Honestly, I'm looking forward more to King Leo than anything else, dude. Like
me too. I'm excited to see what he's got to do live, and I think he's gonna be really, really, really good. He's really excited. He's got a lot of energy. I think that energy is going to carry the crowd.
Dude, speaking of which, we just had King Leo on our first ever sessions with fam, man. He was our first guest ever, dude.
Yeah, man, he did a great job, too.
For sure. Dude, we got more listens on that one than any other of our posts, so...
I can see, man, he's a fun character, man. You can really sit down and talk to him. He's always got a good sense of humor. He's really humble, too. He's not all big and bad because he does have potential in the music industry. It's good to see a young cat with a little bit of humbleness in him.
For sure, man. And, hell, maybe we'll get him on again sometime. Yeah. I really like the kid. But if y'all want to get the address of Hotel to Base, man, make sure you hop on Facebook. Look up Hotel to Base. You can also get tickets and location information through myself and the Medicine Man.
We'll be posting that address up at midnight tonight.
Hey, for those early birds, man, catching this shit on the fresh, you can call 601-541-4266 and leave a message. It's really better to text them, honestly, if you want to text them.
Yeah, just shoot us a text message, and you get put on a call list, and you'll get an immediate text at midnight. It drops the address for you, and make sure you know where to go, where to be, ready to come out and have fun with us, man. It's gonna be a good time.
We got Hotel to Base tomorrow night. Shout out Sub City, dude.
Yeah, it's been they've helped us promote this and put this on, man. And they're doing a lot of work for us, and we can't appreciate them enough.
Yeah, we got a really good friend, man, from Sub City who's putting together some artwork for us.
Yeah, big shout out to Renee.
Yeah, Renee, man, you're the shit. If you're listening to this.
If you've seen my logo, she's responsible for that. She's working on some fire stuff for the Voice of Reason right now. For sure, so y'all be looking out for that. And
I can't wait, dude.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be amazing.
She's probably one of the best graphic artists that I've seen in a while.
Hell yeah. But anyways, coming up, man, I got a couple weird stories for y'all, dude. The KFCs in UK are having a little bit of a problem. Yeah, they're out of chicken at the moment.
How does the chicken man be out of chicken? I guess Kentucky's running late on them shipments, huh?
I don't know. Maybe they just can't get them chickens across the pond or something. Ain't no telling. And also, hey, we got a really weird plane emergency landing that we got to tell you guys about. And that
takes crop dusting to a whole new level.
Yeah. You guys are going to like this one.
This is realer than life.
Today we're going to do a topic of the day before we get to all of that, man. I want to talk about, I was thinking about this the other day, you know, when was the last time you bought a CD, you know, like a music CD or even a DVD, just like a movie, not a Blu-ray.
DVD. Man, I remember back when DVDs were as expensive as Blu-rays almost.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's probably been since the mid 2000s, man, since I bought a DVD. I remember the HD and Blu-ray wars, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, Blu-ray completely took it.
Yeah. Everything's Blu-ray now.
Even Xbox does Blu-ray now. Back in the day on Xbox 360, you could not play Blu-ray.
That was the PlayStation 3's draw. It was a Blu-ray player too.
And really, Blu-ray is way better because the disc, like, they're way more durable and all that. I like them way better, man. And honestly, as far as CDs go, I really can't remember the last CD I bought. I'm thinking, and I think the last CD, honestly, the last one that I remember was Favorite Worst Nightmare by the Arctic Monkeys. That was back in, like, 2010, 2011 probably. I was still in high school at the time.
Man, I'll be honest, the last CD I got was I'm not going to butcher his name, but it's a German producer out of I think it's Berlin, but he's really weird. But that was the last CD I bought, and I got it off of Bandcamp. But you know, I ride around and listen to my car, so I do buy CDs still, but it's a novelty thing at this point.
Yeah, I feel like people who buy CDs nowadays just buy them to show love and shit, you know.
You know, because I could listen to his music for free, you know, or not for free, but you know, listen to it on the streaming service. But I can go buy it from Bandcamp, send him a personal message. Spend a little. I gave him that $5 more than he was expecting to be paid for it. You know, you could just throw your little love out there with him. So,
for sure, yeah, that's the thing. Like with the CDs and everything, man. There's all these streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music, and you can even buy, if you subscribe to the premium package on SoundCloud or whatever, you can listen to, you know, really popular artists' new music and all that shit. And dude, actually, artists on Spotify, they don't make much money off of Spotify.
They really don't. That's the reason it's such a streaming really did hurt the profits of a lot of these artists, man. It's a lot of these artists find a lot of their money and advertising revenue from these websites and things like that.
Hey, I guess it's better than pirating, though.
Man, yeah, I never was too. I've never really pirated music, to be honest.
You know, you gotta show support. If you really like an artist, man, just
show a little love, man. You know,
pay for the music, man, because they're putting in some work to release this stuff for you to listen to. You know,
because they've got to pay to be on these services to get it brought to you and like live and direct, man.
Exactly.
It's not easy to make all this stuff coming to you, but.
Yeah. With all these, you know, actually, there was this album. I can't remember what the band was called, man, but they were on Spotify, and it was around the time when Spotify was first coming out, and people started to realize that artists weren't really making much money off of Spotify, and this band decided to release this album. It's called Sleepify. I think that's what it's called. You guys Google Sleepify. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Man, so this album, it's like 15 songs of silence. It's about an hour and a half long, something like that, maybe an hour. And it's just 15 minutes of silence, and it was their way of protesting Spotify. And what they did was they posted this album, 15 songs of silence. 15 songs of silence. And they encouraged people to listen to it while they slept. That's why they call it Sleepify. You know, it's just silence. So you can play it on your phone while you sleep, and it's just going to be silent. You know, wake up. The album's played, 4, 5, 6 times now, maybe.
But they essentially donate that money to help fight or something along those lines.
Yeah, you guys gotta Google it. I don't really know all the information on that, but definitely look it up, man. Sleepify. Can't remember the name of the band, but. Dude, it's a really cool story.
But I'll be honest, I miss the days back in the days of I remember when I was like 16, I had a CD book in my car, man.
Dude, same.
And if you didn't, you had to go to you know the mall and make sure you had them fly CDs.
I know, man. Go to FYE, dude.
Yeah, dude. That shit ain't even in the mall anymore.
I know. Like it's FYEs are rare right now.
What's crazy is you about have to get online and order CDs to even get CDs anymore. We've got T-Bone Records, but you know, T-Bone's Records is expensive.
I know, right? That's the main reason I stopped buying CDs is because they were so expensive.
It became such a novelty that they got expensive.
Yeah, you can get a brand new album on iTunes for like $10, man.
Yeah,
you know?
And I'll be honest, I buy vinyl still. I love the good old fashioned vinyl pressing, man. There's nothing like vinyl music.
I feel like vinyls are kind of making a comeback too. We actually talked about this last weekend on Sessions with Fan Volume 1 with King Leo.
We did.
Yeah, man, vinyls are definitely making a comeback. Like, all kind of artists are coming out with vinyls right now.
There's always going to be that audiophile crowd that really likes the vinyls and the CDs and stuff like that. I don't think they'll ever die. I do think movie formats such as DVDs, those things will be kind of like, you know, VHS died and it ain't never coming back.
Yeah, dude,
you know what I mean.
Sure.
Some of these movies that they make nowadays are so big it would take 100 DVDs to even like put it on there.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I actually have a copy of Goodfellas. You know, I bought it out of the fucking little $5 rack at Walmart, and it's like a 2-sided CD. So you have to flip it over like halfway through the movie. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Yeah. But luckily, Goodfellas is on Netflix now, so I don't even have to fuck with that.
Big up to Netflix on actually having a good movie on there.
Yeah, that really like.
I was kind of pissed. I was with you on them being pissed about Pulp Fiction being gone the other day.
Dude, I am so bummed that Pulp Fiction is not on Netflix.
What up, Netflix? Like, where Pulp Fiction out?
I hope that somebody from Netflix hears this episode and they tell somebody, bro, get Pulp Fiction back on Netflix, man. It's my favorite movie. I watched it about 50 times when it was on there, dude.
I promise you, I'll pay you. You'll keep me even longer for football.
Bro, I might even pay $5 a month just so I can watch Pulp Fiction as much as I want to.
Watch it. They might call you on that.
They just might.
Let's see what happens.
They just might, dude. I'm gonna roll another.
Yes.
Do you remember the first CD you bought?
I do. The first CD that I bought with my own personal money was Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park.
Dude, I actually had that album.
And that album is killer.
Yeah. Dude, I had that album, and I also had like a compilation album by Linkin Park. Where it had
probably one of my favorite CDs as a kid, though, was Screaming Fire by Bullet for My Valentine.
Dude, I never really listened to Bullet for My Valentine.
I used to be an old school. I used to love all kinds of weird rock music back in the day, but unfortunately, rock is dead.
Yeah, you see, my music taste was growing up for me. Like, it was always rap, R&B, things like that. My
R&B and rap listening didn't really start until college, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty much the opposite.
My parents, I grew up on trance and industrial music because that's what my dad was a DJ. And my mom loves freaking like Paul Oakenfold and all this crap. I remember riding around like bumping to like Paul Oakenfold and the Crystal Method when I was like 5. Like it was normal, and it totally wasn't. Now it's pretty normal. I would let my kid listen to the Crystal Method. Back then it was weird.
Crystal Method?
The Crystal Method, man. If you haven't listened to the Crystal Method, man, you need to look them up. Those guys are legendary.
I've heard you talk about them.
I've played you a mix for them. Their mix mag. Mix before.
Okay.
And they are those guys. Those guys are actually coming to the Metro in New Orleans, and I will be at that show.
I'll probably be there as well.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I think my first CD purchase, I actually bought 2 CDs. I remember this day pretty vividly. I bought 2 CDs. I think I was maybe 7 or 8 years old at the time, and I was with my mom and my older brother, and we were at Walmart or something. And this was back, you know, when you could get CDs at Walmart that weren't censored. It was a while back, man. It's like 2001.
Does Walmart still censored CDs now?
Yeah, you can't get an uncensored CD at Walmart.
Like like an explicit album.
Yeah, you can't get it at Walmart.
What?
Dude. No way.
When has Walmart gotten that PC?
Bro, since
you can,
like
but you can buy a video game where you can like whack somebody's head off. What kind of sense does that make?
Hey, dude, I went to GameStop earlier and I bought an M-rated game, and they fucking ID'd me, bro.
What?
They ID'd me, man.
What?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It made me feel so, bro. I was kind of upset, kind of offended. It made me feel a lot of ways. I really can't describe, you know. And you know, I was like, damn, I guess I look like a high school kid, you know, which I I definitely don't. And the GameStop guy, he got all offended and stuff, and I was like, I'm just giving you shit, bro. Like, you're doing your job, whatever. You got cameras looking at you.
People get offended every day.
Like, don't get mad. I'm not mad. I'm kind of mad, but not really though. I was just making a joke. Maybe I was mad.
Just don't never go take your videos and trade them in there. They'll make you real mad.
Yeah, definitely. You probably get about $2. So, anyways, my first CD purchases. I bought 2 CDs on the same day. I was with my mom, and my older brother. We went to Walmart, and so, like I said, you know, I loved rap, R&B. That was what I listened to mostly growing up. So my first 2 CD purchases were Project Pat. This album was called Mr. Don't Play. Everything's Working. That's what this album was called. It's Project Pat, man. It included the songs Chicken Head and a whole lot of weed. Man, classics, dude.
My buddy used to walk around with his fucking like old school iPod and listen to the fucking whole lot of weed. I was like, oh
dude,
God.
That's a great song.
It is,
like,
dude.
Especially it's a really good song. You listen to it if you work out, skateboard,
Memphis, baby,
flipping burgers, whatever, dude. It's a really good song. And the other album was Big Timers. It was called I Got That Work. It included the songs Get Your Roll On and Number One Stunner. I know you guys know that song, man. Everybody knows Get Your Roll On. And probably Number One Stunner, man. You know those songs, right? Yeah. I'm not even going to embarrass myself and sing them on Medicine Man and the Voice of Reason right now. But those were my first 2 albums, dude. And I listened to a lot of stuff like that growing up, you know, like 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat, Big Timers, Master P, that kind of stuff. Lil Wayne back in the day.
Dude, Lil Wayne was the shit back in the day, man.
He really was, man.
Dude, Carter 3 was one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, the album that my brother bought that day when we went to Walmart was a Lil Wayne album. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called The Block Is Hot by Lil Wayne. It was like, dude, way back
in the gap
when he was still with, you know, Birdman and all them dudes, Manny Fresh.
Back before he was a skateboarder.
Yeah. Back before he was a rock star skateboarder. Yeah. Man, whatever happened to Lil Wayne, that guy?
Cribs, MTV Cribs guy.
So anyways, dude, I want to talk about this fucking KFC,
man.
Bro.
Out of fucking chicken in the United Kingdom. What kind of shit? How do you run out of chicken? They gotta have chickens over there, man. They can't grow them fast enough. They must not be allowed to have the steroids we have.
Probably, you know. Actually, like, I'm sure they got a lot of different. Like, over in the UK, they eat a lot of lamb and, like, shit like that. You know, weird stuff.
646 of the 900 have closed. What the hell?
Yeah, dude.
KFC's going. I tell you what though. I bet you if you bought KFC stock right now, it'd be good because they're eventually going to find that chicken to serve.
That's really They're blaming it on operational issues, I guess, with the distributor. And I don't know. That's I say that quote unquote operational issues.
And you teach them birds how to fly over that pond.
Dude, for real though. That would be amazing. Yeah, some people are so mad about this over across the pond in England and Wales and Scotland that they even decided to call the police on KFC, bro, because they were out of chicken.
Dude, KFC? I don't even like KFC no more, man.
Me either, bro. I fuck with Popeyes,
last time I ate KFC, it was garbage.
You know,
but Popeyes is banging there.
KFC actually has these. They have these famous bowls. Have you had the famous bowls?
Yeah, dude, they're garbage. I don't like them, dude.
The famous bowls are all right.
Their mashed potatoes that went from used to be banging, but they're not there no more, man.
Yeah, that reminds me of what I talked about on episode 1 with the meteorite sandwich, the KFC sandwich. It costs like 20 G's, I think.
Sounds like they'd be selling less of those and spending more on chicken.
Yeah, seriously, maybe. Somebody buy one of those sandwiches so they can get some chicken over in the UK, bro.
Yeah. Or just ship him a chicken. Ship him some chicken and a rooster, man. That'd probably help him out more than anything.
For sure, man. It's crazy,
knocked over the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, I can't knock over the Mona Lisa. But hey, employees are still getting paid though over in the UK for those of.
I guess ups to them for that one.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean,
I'm sure there's some companies that'd be like, Bye.
That's kind of their way of proving, like, hey, we got dough. We just can't find the chicken right now.
Ain't no chicken.
There's just no chicken.
If they can't, I see. How does Popeyes have chicken, man? Maybe they just need to go buy some chicken from Popeyes.
You know, I'm not sure if they have Popeyes in the UK. Actually, I need to look into that because, you know, Popeyes actually they're not really that prominent in the US right now. Because when I lived in Washington, no Popeyes, man.
I mean, I guess it is kind of a southeastern thing.
Yeah, I think it's like south, maybe East Coast. I don't remember Popeyes when I lived in Maryland.
Man, but Popeyes spicy.
Dude.
Crunch. Ah.
I like how they always have those little $5 boxes where you can get. They'll have like a shrimp box, or you can get like some chicken fingers or something like that. Dude, we're gonna have to get some food after this.
Did we just ate Cane's?
I didn't eat Cane's.
I mean, I ate a piece of Cane's, but Popeyes is way more banging.
Drumsticks,
dude. Oh, I could go. Now I want a drumstick.
Bro, is Popeyes open right now?
Man, I don't think they open this late.
I don't know.
Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do anyway.
But I want to talk about music for a second right now. And I was thinking, you know, on the first episode, I mentioned my most listenable album. It was The Longest Barrel Ride by Slightly Stupid. It's a great album, man. It's awesome. And my album this week, actually, it relates to our topic of the day about the CDs and DVDs and things. It's a rap album. It's by Smoke Perp. He's a new guy. I don't know if you guys have heard of what's the guy's name? He makes that song Gucci Gang. Young dude from Florida. Really young guy. He's like high school, I think. He's like 17, 18. What's that kid's name?
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump, that's his name.
Lil Pump.
So, Smoke Perp is actually like real tight with Lil Pump.
Time out. I can't believe that Gucci Gang song's got 100 million listens on SoundCloud. Holy crap.
100 million listens on
100
SoundCloud?
100 million listens.
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
You know, Lil Pump is actually, he's like considered a SoundCloud rapper. That's how he got his whole start.
Must be, man.
A lot of guys nowadays got
I mean,
their start that way.
I like a lot of Lil Pump stuff, but Gucci Gang just got so overplayed. So like, I've heard it one day. I heard it on the radio like 20 times. I swear. I'm
gonna keep it real, man. I don't like any of Lil Pump's music.
See, he's got some good beats, man. But yeah, sometimes his raps is kind of.
He does have good beats, but his rap is just.
Sometimes his producers can sling the bass, but man, geez, sometimes you need to work on them lyrics.
For sure. So anyway, Smoke Perp, he's a good homie of Lil Pump's. They're both from the same area. They collaborate together a lot. And man, Smoke Perp, dude, he's really on his shit right now. Like if you follow his YouTube page, that's how I really found out about him, was through maybe Pandora and YouTube. And he has his album out right now. It's called Dead Star. And that's my most listenable album for the week. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, man, this album is very hardcore rap. So,
what's your definition of hardcore rap? Is it like gangster, or is it like real talk, or like what is it?
So, you know how in 1990 whatever, you could get a cell phone and it had like the antenna you pull up and it was huge?
Yeah, you could like smash that bitch, put it back together. Yeah, I got you.
So those are NWA.
Yeah.
Now, this is today, and I got an iPhone 10. That's Smoke Perp. That's how gangster it is. Smoke Perp is like NWA 2018, pretty much.
So you're telling me he took the lessons, and he ran with it.
Yeah, for sure. I love his music. I've even watched videos about him on YouTube. He teaches you how to roll a backwoods, and that was pretty funny.
Oh, you showed me that video. That was pretty damn funny.
Yeah, he seems like a really cool dude, man. I'd like to meet him one day. Who knows? Maybe we could get him on Medicine Man and the Voice of Reason at some point. That would be so cool.
That would be, dude. If that happened, we'd be balling.
Goals, man.
Smoke Perp.
Yeah, Smoke Perp, Dead Star. Y'all look it up. The whole album is actually on YouTube. It's on his YouTube account. He's got a lot of music videos that are actually pretty cool, and he's got collaborations on this album with a lot of big names, man, like Travis Scott, Juicy J, of course Lil Pump. It's a great album. Make sure y'all look it up, man. That's my most listenable album of the week. What you got, Medicine Man?
Man, I'm gonna go with the PV 500 mixtape by Bleep Bloop this week, man, for sure. Yeah, man, Bleep Bloop. He's a really good artist. Really, he's experimental electronic music. Actually, y'all probably have never heard it. Y'all should look him up if you haven't. But he's got a mixtape on SoundCloud called the PV 500 mixtape, and it is fire. If y'all haven't heard it, go look it up, listen to it, take note. He's got some. He knows what he's doing. I've seen him live one time in New Orleans, and man, he throws an excellent show. He's got excellent music. He's got excellent energy. He's one of my big influences right now. I have to definitely say for sure. He's
yeah. I've heard you talk about him a lot. Actually, I'm pretty new, honestly, to this whole electronic music scene. I'm a really eclectic guy. I like to believe that the both of us are.
Yeah, and, for sure.
I like all kinds of music, man. So I'm really digging the electronic. It's one of those things like you gotta.
And nowadays, the electronic music is getting so intertwined with every type of music because of people. Some of these bigger artists like Skrillex and deadmau5 have brought electronic music to the forefront of pop music, which has in some ways hurt the scene, but at the same time has made it pop culture. And so a lot of people, you're getting to hear more of the genres become bigger and bigger because people don't want to hear new stuff, and they're having to grab deeper and deeper off into some of these more very, very, very talented artists, but they make some very, very weird stuff.
Yeah,
but it's still very good. It's like classical music, but with a synthesizer.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, you guys. It's just like you gotta warm up to it. Make sure you come to Hotel to Base, man. Actually,
come
if you
check
want
it out.
to warm up to it, Brewskis. We got a really mellow set coming for Brewskis tonight.
Man, we're gonna keep it hip hop vibe. But I'm gonna throw in some EDM beats, but nothing trappy. We're gonna keep it low key. We're gonna keep it chill. Think of it as like chilling at your mom's house with a little dance party going on in the middle.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to keep it simple.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
It's my first big show in the hometown, so I'm excited.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all get excited. It's gonna be fun. I've got a lot planned out for
This
y'all.
is special for us, man, and this is the first of many.
Many to come.
Get ready.
We can get there.
So I was saying about Smoke Perp's album earlier that it relates to our topic of the day. The reason that it relates is because you cannot get this album on a hard copy. You have to download it you have to get it on Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music or whatever. I think it might be on SoundCloud.
Yeah. I mean, for a lot of these guys that come up on SoundCloud, though, if you do really come up on SoundCloud on your own, you don't have access to have the capital to print 1,000 CDs to go distribute. So what's the point of even doing it? You're just gonna lose money trying to do it at this point.
It's really a labor of love right now because, like I was saying, like this whole album is on YouTube, dude, for free.
Yeah.
And it's on his page. Like he put them on there.
Is he on a record label or anything?
I don't think so. He's with whatever Lil Pump is with. Let me look him up. I'm gonna look him up real quick. Smoke Perp.
Hit that Google search bar, boy.
Yeah, man. I got the Google search bar.
Man, he's got the Google search bar on the home screen, ready to go Google your ass. You gotta watch out for the voice of reason. Don't lay the reason down on your ass.
Yeah, man. I'm a avid Googler, dude. I know all kind of bullshit.
He gets the facts flowing, man.
All right, so dude, he's actually with Interscope.
Really?
Yeah, he's with Interscope, Alamo, and he's with Cactus Jack. That's Travis Scott's little record label.
He's doing all kinds of stuff, man.
Dude, yeah, only 20 years old.
Damn, I wish I was being big like that when I was. If we was doing this, if we would have been doing this when we was 15, we'd probably be balling like that.
Yeah.
What have we been? Man, we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of young cats out there doing it right now, and like I said, it's a labor of love.
It makes me happy that I see those young cats. That's crazy, man. I can't believe he signed with Interscope. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that album. That album is straight.
Dude, yeah.
It's in there.
I'm telling you, bro. And it's one of the, like, that's why it's my most listenable album. You can listen to the whole thing, man. And it's good shit. Good album, bro. And, yeah, like I was saying, you know, you can only get it on MP3. You gotta download. You gotta get it off the internet. Probably the same with that Bleep Bloop album you were just talking about.
A lot of the yeah, for the most part, but a lot of these guys, a lot of the electronic artists, what they'll do is they'll release like limited vinyl pressings and CD pressings, but they'll only do it by like the 50, and you have to like be there, and there's sometimes in their fan clubs and stuff like that to even hear about them pressing them and like get the emails or like really follow them, or you'll miss them getting bought up.
Yeah.
And you're in their. I mean, not to say I love like we said. I mean, if you're gonna buy a CD nowadays, you're doing it not because you're trying to listen to the music. You're trying to support the artist. So sometimes they can be a little more expensive than you would expect to pay for a CD back in the day.
Yeah, exactly, man. You're probably dropping a good $15 on a CD today.
Oh, and then you gotta ship it and everything.
Yeah, man. Really, like, there's no FYE anymore. Like, here in Hattiesburg,
We've got T-Bone Records,
T-Bones,
and that's it.
And they'll order CDs for you too. They also have a cafe, man. I like T-Bones.
T-Bone's got a ball and cafe.
Yeah, and
Check it out, guys.
yeah, that's really the last of a dying breed, really, T-Bones.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, it's the same with DVDs and stuff too. You know, there's no more Blockbuster.
But I will say this: there will always be a nostalgia for a reason for me for having DVDs, because I like to have DVDs. Because sometimes when the internet goes out, when it's raining real hard down here in Mississippi, you need a damn DVD player and a DVD collection. You're gonna be bored as shit.
Bro, I just watched Life the other night.
Dude, that movie. See, that's a movie about what I was just talking about.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? I used to watch Light when we were out of the internet out in Starkville, when I was over there going to college. Man, we used to watch Life, Independence Day on repeat throughout the day in the house because that was the only 2 damn DVDs we had.
Oh yeah, dude. I have like 7 DVDs right now. I think I have Too Fast, Too Furious on DVD, but it's really scratched up, man. It's old as shit.
That one was garbage.
I like that one.
The first one's where it's at.
The first one's really good, but I like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast, Too Furious because it got Ludacris is pretty good. You know the scene where they like all come out of the garages and cars just kind of like poured out through the garages?
At the beginning?
In the Too Fast, Too Furious.
At the beginning though? Or like...
And at the end when they're running from the cops.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good scene.
Dude, yeah. I really like Tyrese. I liked his role in that movie, man. He's a funny guy.
And when they ramped the car into the boat.
Oh my god, I forgot about that, dude.
Right there at the end.
Man, classic movie series, dude. Too Fast, Fast
Rest
and
in peace,
Furious.
Paul Walker, by the way.
Yeah, rest in peace, Paul Walker, dude.
Man, I miss that guy. He was like one of my all-time heroes back in the day, man.
For sure. He got a lot of other good movies too, man. Was that Deep Blue or something? Jessica Alba?
Yep.
He's with the sharks and all
like
that. I don't know, man.
I'll just never forget him driving that super with chasing Vin Diesel down across the railroad
dude.
tracks.
At the beginning of Too Fast, Too Furious in that skyline? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That Supra though. I have a Superman. I'll always be a fan of the Superman.
Yeah. I've noticed you're a big Toyota guy.
Always, never owned anything else. Shout out to them guys. They can build a really good car.
Nice. I've had a little bit of everything, I think.
You had to sell it for like a week and a half.
Yeah, long story on that, you guys.
Just remember.
That's for another time, another place. So, yeah, on DVD, I also have Pineapple Express. That's one of my classic all-time favorites.
That's a classic movie, dude.
I think, what else? American Gangster with Denzel Washington.
Yeah. That's
another really good one. I got that Goodfellas I was telling you about where you got to flip it over.
One of our friends gave us. I've never seen Donnie Darko. She gave it to me the other day. I need to watch that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I also have Jurassic World. That's on Blu-ray. Shout out to Joey for letting me borrow Jurassic World.
Jurassic World's a good ass movie.
Yeah, it's mostly been watching me this whole time. You know,
yeah.
I always fall asleep on it, but I'm gonna watch it one of these days. I read about this crazy story earlier, man. You know, I'm clutch with the Google bar. And
God,
sometimes,
are you talking about the crop duster?
yes, man, the crop duster,
Like to a whole
classic crop duster. He's on some George Junk shit. So this is a story, man. I found a Huffington Post. You know, sometimes I get on Google and I just type in like bizarre stories, and you know, I just look up weird shit.
You type stuff in Google, I would never have. I don't have the balls to.
Yeah, yeah. So I came across this flight, man, where this is a Transavia Airlines flight HV6902. This is a few weeks ago on February 11th. On a flight from Dubai to Amsterdam, an emergency landing was made, you guys. And the reason why is ridiculous. So these two guys, you know, they're just chilling. They're on their flight. They're trying to get to Amsterdam, you know. Two Dutch gentlemen, actually. I think that's what the article said. Probably going back home from Dubai. And there's a guy who's sitting next to them on the same row. And he just won't stop breaking wind, man. This guy is farting up a storm on the flight from Dubai to Amsterdam. Like, it's going out of style. And these two gentlemen are just trying to go back home to Amsterdam, like I said. And said guy, he won't stop farting and breaking wind. So these guys, you know, they've had enough. And they decide to complain to the airline crew. And
Time out. What would you do if a dude was like wouldn't stop farting on you?
dude, I'd be pretty upset. You know, like,
how long would you let it go on before it became a problem?
I'd give the dude 3 good farts, bro. 3 good farts,
or one really good wet one.
Yeah, if it's one solid wet one, that I'd immediately be like, dude,
bro,
maybe you need to go check out the bathroom, man. Whenever the seatbelt sign goes off, you know. But yeah, I'd give him 3 normal farts, especially if it stinks, man. I'm gonna be like, bro, remove seats, man. Trade seats. I'm sure there was some open seats on this flight. Who knows? This is Transavia Airlines, so it's European. I've never rode on European airlines before, so they might be different. I'm a budget guy. I ride Southwest.
Southwest, baby.
Yeah, so this
Spirit
guy,
Airlines, bro.
These 2 guys complained to the airline crew, and guess what, man? Airline crew did nothing. They're complaining like, this dude will not stop farting. Airline crew's like,
it's like still gassing him.
Yeah, fuck it. So
it's like World War One up in
of
there.
course, guy. I don't know. Maybe he ate some. I don't know. Maybe he ate some tacos or something. Maybe he had some milk, lactose intolerant. Who knows? Kept on farting. He kept farting after the guys complained, and next thing you know, these guys, they keep complaining. They're really fed up, and the captain of the flight crew actually issued a warning to the 2 of them, the 2 quote unquote freedom from flatulence fighters, and he issued a warning to them for noisy and aggressive behavior, I guess, because they were so mad that the guy was farting.
I feel like farting on me more. Let's just go with your 3 times. Let's just call them fighting words.
yeah, that's definitely fighting words. 3 farts, man. Just so you know, with
you can only handle so much asshole
reason.
talking shit.
Seriously, like, you're literally being an asshole. Oh my god, dude! Like,
I would have to beat somebody's ass.
This
dude.
is the best story I've seen in a while. So these guys get a warning from the captain for noisy and aggressive behavior because they're just so pissed that this guy's farting on them, and you know. After a guy gets so mad, it can only take so much, man, before things start to get a little bit physical. And next thing you know, a fight breaks out, man. These 2 guys are going at it with this one dude who just won't stop fighting.
What if he was still farting on him while he was kicking his ass?
Dude, he was probably farting the whole time. And next thing you know, emergency landing, man, 'cause these guys are fighting, man. They're going at it on Transavia Airlines from Dubai to Amsterdam. And they make an emergency landing in Austria, I think in Vienna, Austria. And you know, everything, they're trying to calm everything down, like assess the situation. And when it was all said and done, these two guys,
The gas clears.
yeah, man, these two guys, bro, they really got screwed over, man. They're, next thing you know, banned from Transavia Airlines.
What?
Man, they can't fly Transavia Airlines ever again.
Bullshit, man.
Kicked off the flight. They got abandoned in Vienna. They had to take a budget flight from Vienna back to Amsterdam.
Man, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen right there, man. That's some garbage.
Yeah, and so yeah, these dudes.
That's some stanky shit right there.
Yeah, these dudes are screwed, man. They're probably screwed out of their tickets. You know, no telling how much money they spent on these airline tickets, man. But bro, farting guy, still on the plane, man.
What?
He
Dude,
stayed on Transavia Airlines straight to Amsterdam.
How can you let the gas man stay on the plane?
I know, dude. You know, Europeans are weird, man. Like,
Is
they're
that like accepted in European culture just to like shit your pants on a flight?
shit. Looks like it. I don't know, man.
Man,
But
that's some
hey,
that's some fucked up. In honor of these guys being freedom fighters from flatulence, we're gonna take a shot in honor of these guys.
yeah, we got a little Patron, man, for these two Dutch gentlemen who got stranded in Vienna.
Not the tequila has anything to do with Dutch people.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Dutch like Patron.
Yeah, if anybody from the land of the Dutch are listening to us, man, hit us up. Do y'all drink tequila over
The
there?
old Netherlands. I've always wanted to visit Amsterdam, man. So,
But yeah, these shots.
anyway, man, in honor of these two Dutch gentlemen, dude, stranded in Vienna, had to take a budget airline back home to Amsterdam. We're gonna take a shot of Patron, man. I hope you Dutch like Patron. Cheers, medicine man.
Cheers, voice.
Oh man,
I hate tequila, man.
yeah. The thing about Patron is, though, you can really throw it back.
Ugh.
Very smooth.
Man, I'd rather shoot Evan Williams.
You tripping right now?
Alright, look, I came out here, I give it 109%, you know what I'm saying?
Topic of the day, bro. CDs and DVDs. We want you guys to, we want to hear your opinions.
Dude, tell us your favorite CD or DVD, man, whichever.
Tell us the last time you bought one, honestly. I can't remember the last time I bought a DVD.
Hell, if you got a crazy DVD and you want us to watch it and talk about it, we'll give you a place to send it. We'll watch it for you, talk about it,
We'll review it.
tell you all about it.
All of that, man.
Crazy. Well, once again, don't cross the crazy line. There is a crazy line in this ring.
Definitely. And hey, make sure y'all follow us on social media. That's MM in the VOR on Instagram, at MM in the VOR. Medicine Man also has his own page.
Medicine Man Base. Look me up.
It's at Medicine Man Base on Instagram. I just got the Facebook going, you guys, for Medicine Man and the Voice of Reason. So make sure you go and like that. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on there. So
once again, we always say this, but we're working on our social media skills, guys. Bear with us.
Yeah,
Bear with us. We're learning as we go.
yeah, artwork coming soon, you guys. It's
once again, shout
dope.
out to Renee for some of this art that's coming, man.
Yeah, shout out Renee.
I'm super excited for y'all to see.
Shout
see
out
what she's got.
Subsidy Promotions. Speaking of Subsidy Promotions, man, we got Hotel to Base tomorrow night, but tonight, dude.
Tonight, Brewskis come out, support us. It's gonna be a great night. I know y'all gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be big, man. I put a lot of time, effort into this set.
Yeah,
I know y'all
it's
gonna
sort of
enjoy
like
it.
a debut of sorts.
Yeah, man. I've been DJing a long time, but this is my first time really getting to be in front of a hometown crowd and in a nice venue with nice speakers, big everything. Just walk in, plug in, and do my thing. I'm excited, and I'm excited to bring out what I got. It's gonna be a fun set. It's gonna be a good night of a musical adventure.
Yeah, make sure y'all show up, man. That's $5 at the door.
21 plus.
21 and up, man. Ladies' night though, dude. Ladies drink free,
man.
For the fellas, dude. Dollar Well drinks.
You can't beat that. Cheap drinks, cheap fun, good music.
For sure. Medicine Man goes on at 10 p.m. You guys don't miss it. And then tomorrow night we got Hotel to Base.
And also don't forget,
location.
Tonight at midnight we're dropping the location for Hotel to Base. We're actually going to be dropping it live from the stage at Brewski's, so be watching for that. We're going to get everybody on that call list set up, get it sent out to first, and get everybody on the Facebook pages. And then later that day we'll get it dropped out to the public. Everybody can see, but we want to make sure we honor honor our commitment to the people that have been supporting us the whole way through, and make sure they get first crack at these tickets in this space to come see us.
Yeah, man. Don't miss Hotel to Base, y'all. That's $5. We got tickets on sale right now, dude. If you want to catch them before it starts, you got a little bit of time. You can still catch one. But if not, dude, $5 at the door, bro. 18 and up, man. IDs will be checked, y'all. No youngins.
No youngins up in here. Sorry, guys.
For sure. But, hey, man, it's going to be a good one. We got a lot of people coming out, dude.
And a huge shout-out to the guys coming in from Louisiana, man. Double D, Goon, Mevac. They're coming from Lafayette, Hammond, and Baton Rouge, man. They're driving in. They're coming in. They're doing it. They're giving y'all some love, doing y'all a free show, showing what they got. A lot of these guys have got some great music. They've got great DJs, and they're going to put together a great adventure for y'all. I'm excited for y'all to hear them.
And shout out King Leo again, man.
Yeah, man. He's gonna do a good job tonight. I got big hopes for him. He's got some great songs. I'm excited to see him do Swerve live.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be on the ones and twos for that.
Yeah.
I think seeing him on stage tonight, he's gonna have a lot of energy, a lot of vibe. He's gonna vibe with the crowd that we've got that's coming. It's gonna be a great night, man. Y'all come out and support us.
Don't miss y'all. Hotel to Base tomorrow night. And hey, next this coming weekend, we're gonna have another Sessions with Fam for y'all. We got a good homie of ours, the good homie Cliff.
He's our wookiest Wook friend, and he's gonna be telling us some stories about his Wook adventures, man.
Yeah, we're also gonna go in depth about our festival plans for the summer, man.
Where we're gonna be, where you can catch us at.
Yeah,
where you can link
for
up
sure.
with us. We're gonna hopefully attempt to do some. Me and my girl, Strawberry Love, are hopefully gonna attempt to do some vending this year. So we'll let y'all in on that. That's for the whole next episode, man. Y'all catch us for that. We got a lot of plans.
Hell yeah, man! Make sure y'all catch us this coming weekend, bro. We're gonna try to drop it Sunday, possibly Monday.
Just be watching out for it, though, man. It's gonna be a good episode. Cliff's got to get some stories that's gonna I think are gonna have us rolling around laughing in here. To be personally honest.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, that's going to be it for episode 3 of Medicine Man and the Voice of Reason.
Always, guys. We enjoy talking to you. We enjoy being here.
For sure. Hey, make sure you're sliding them DMs, you guys. Email. Hey, we got email. Medicine Man, that's mmandthevor@gmail.com.
Hit us in. Let us know what you're talking about. If you have any articles, anything, man, let us see it.
Yeah, and hey, Instagram, like I said, we're on Facebook, bro.
At Medicine Man Base, and check out at in the VOR on Instagram, man. We're here. We're ready to listen to you. Ready to see what you got.
For sure. Catch us next week for Sessions with Vam, Volume 2, featuring the good homie Cliff.
Hey, man. See y'all guys.
Thanks for listening.
I don't try to play. And only get fucked up. Just getting high every day. I swear that that's what's up. Smoking pain every day. I sound like who I am, but I am Irish as shit. You can tell because I'm flying higher than you've ever flew on the ground. Sitting you a spice drum in heaven.